the question says find x plus y divided by x minus y if x is equal to 5 by 2 and y is equal to minus 3 by 4. So first of all, here divided by is for two brackets, right? You have to understand that first of all. Divided by is for brackets, not for y and x. Students will confuse here, generally here itself, right? So that's why we have to calculate x plus y first of all. Whenever anything is in brackets, so first of all you calculate in whatever is there in brackets. So we have to calculate x plus y and x minus y. What is x plus y? X value how much? X value is 5 by 2 plus y value how much? Minus 3 by 4. Here denominators are not same, right? So here denominator is 2. So we can make denominator 4 here. We can calculate the equivalent fraction of 5 by 2 by multiplying 5 numerator and denominator by 2, right? So we are calculating here equivalent fraction of 5 by 2 with denominator 4. So 5 2's 10, 2 2's 4. So 10 by 4 plus minus 3 by 4, right? 10 by 4 to now, as the denominators are same, means here 10's fourths are there, 10 fourths are there, we have to remove 3 fourths. Here minus is there, no? So or else when the denominators are same, add the numerators directly, right? Here addition is there, no? 10 plus minus 3. What is the value of 10 plus minus 3? So I told you previously, it means you have 10 rupees and you have a borrow of 3 rupees. Then if you clear borrow from this 10 rupees, you will remain with 7 rupees, nothing but plus 7. Plus 7 by 4, right? Now you have to calculate x minus y, right? So x value is again 5 by 2. Now minus symbol, right? Minus. Now minus 3 by 4, right? So here minus of minus, remember minus of minus is plus. Whenever you have like this, so make it plus. Minus of minus, 5 plus 3 by 4. We have already did here, right? 5 by 2 is 10 by 4. Don't do once again, write directly 10 by 4 plus 3 by 4. Now what you do is, now again the denominators are same, means here 10 fourths and 3 fourths together will be 13 fourths, right? 13 fourths. So now what we have to do? X plus y, main problem, x plus y divided by x minus y. This is what very important. X plus y, what is the value of x plus y we got here? What is that? 7 fourths, right? 7 by 4 we got. We have written x plus y value and this divided by symbol and x minus y. X minus y, what is the value of x minus y? 13 by 4 we got, right? 13 by 4. What do you do now? So you have learnt in 7th class itself, dividing by a number, whether that is a fraction or a whole number, dividing by a number is same as multiplying by its reciprocal. So here first number, whatever it might be before division symbol, you should not change it, right? You have to write that as it is, and division you make as into, and write the reciprocal of 13 by 4, write it as 4 by 13. Reciprocal of 13 by 4 is 4 by 13. Now this 4 ones 4, 4 ones 4 gets cancelled. What remains is 7 by 13 will remain. Now x value 1/4 and y value 3/2, right? So now again we will start with x plus y is equal to x value is 1 by 4 plus y value is 3 by 2, right? So again denominators are not same. Here denominator is 4, here 2. So we have to write the equivalent fraction of 3 by 2 with denominator 4. That is why I have to multiply numerator and denominator of the fraction 3 by 2 by 2. Then only it becomes 4. whenever you multiply the denominator, you have to multiply in the numerator also. So that now 2 factors will get cancelled, again will remain 3 by 2 only, right? So it is 1 by 4, 1/4 plus 6/4, right? 1/4 plus 6/4 is totally 7/4, or else as by heart mathematics 1/4 plus 6/4 is totally 7/4 will be there, or else in another way if you learn denominators are same, add the numerators, 1 plus 6 in the numerator, it will be 7 by 4, right? Now calculate x minus y. X minus y is equal to, x value is, right, x value 1 by 4, minus symbol is there, right, minus symbol, y value 3 by 2. So as we have already found the equivalent fraction of 3 by 2 with denominator 4, that is nothing but 6 by 4. You no need to do here once again, right? So write 1 by 4 as it is, minus, right, minus, and 3 by 2 is 6 by 4, right? 1 by 4 minus 6 by 4 is, now denominators are same. If there is subtraction, you do subtraction. So 1 minus 6, numerator, subtraction of the numerators, right? 1 minus 6, it is like you have 1 rupee, you have to remove 5 rupees. Subtraction means removing. You have 1 rupee only, you have to remove, subtract. Up to 5th class you have learned to normal, bigger number minus small number. If you have 6 rupees, subtraction means taking away or giving to someone. If you have 6 rupees, you can give 1 rupee. So you will remain with 5 rupees, right? So that is plus 5. You have what we have learned up to 5th class. Now from 6th class we will get the integers, right? So 1 minus 6 is, now reverse, small number minus big number, you will get to minus 5 by 4, right? So now the main question is calculate the value of x plus y divided by x minus y. So what you do, x plus y value we got as 7 by 4 and divided by y value, sorry, x minus y value minus 5 by 4, minus 5 by 4. So whenever after one operation, if there is negative number for the number, you write that in brackets. Better you mention that in brackets. Now, as we learnt just now, dividing by a fraction is same as multiplying by its reciprocal. You should not change the first number, whatever it might be. 7 by 4. This division make as into, and minus 5 by 4 write as minus 4 by 5. Again keep what? Brackets, right? So now how do you multiply? These two are fractions. Now how do you multiply fractions? Numerators into numerators, denominators into denominators. 7 into minus 4 by 4 into 5. So 4 ones 4 minus ones, right? 4 ones 4, but minus 4 is there now. You know already table. You learn tables. 4 ones 4, but here minus 4 is there now. 4 minus 1 is minus 4. Right? 7 into minus 1 is minus 7. Denominator is 5. That is what your answer. Right? Minus 7 by 5. We have to divide. So means we have to divide. What we have to divide? So here started. The sum of minus 13 by 5 and 12 by 7. We have to divide the sum of this by. Means here should become, we should get divided by here, right? And by the product of this and this, right? So that is nothing but a sum of minus 13 by 5 and 12 by 7 divided by product of minus 13 by 7 and minus half, right? This is what our problem. So you have to calculate sum here. Minus 13 by 5 and 12 by 7. Let us calculate here. Minus 13 by 5 plus 12 by 7. That is why what we do. So we calculate sum first of all and the product later. Last, let us do the division. Otherwise, word won't be enough in a single go. Right? You have to understand the problem. Read the problem until you understand clearly. So, minus 13 by 5 plus 12 by 7. Denominators are not same. So, we have to make the denominators equal. Then you have to get the question to which number we have to make the denominators equal. You have to read 5 table, dash dash dash. If you go on reading 5 table, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, right? In 7 table, 7, 14, 21, dash 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 35, you get the first number 35. That is what? LCM of 5 and 7. Means these are multiples of 5. Multiples, least common multiple. These are the multiples of 5. These are the multiples of 7. Among them, so common means the number should be there in both, right? And L stands for least. So if you go on writing, you will get here 70 also. Here also you will get 70. So this will be the next factor in both. Nothing but common factor. Out of them, least one is 35. So you have to make after, as soon as you see numbers, you should get the idea of that 5 7s 35, right? So we have to make the denominators equal to 35 now. So first number is minus 13 by 5. So we have to multiply here by 7. Whenever you multiply the denominator, we must multiply in the numerator also, so that the value of the fraction won't change. Plus 12 by 7. Here you have to multiply numerator and denominator by 5, so that the value won't change. Minus 13 sevenths. 13 5 65, 13 6 78, 13 7s 91, I think, right? Minus 91 by 5 7s 35 plus 12 5 60 by 7 5 35. Students, again they will cut here. So we multiplied it, right? So you should not again divide with 5. Now denominators are same, no? So you add the numerators. Minus 91 plus 60 means you have a borrow of 91 rupees, you have 60 rupees. So even if you, as you have 60 rupees, even if you give 60 rupees to whom you have borrow, still you have to give, you will have to give a 30 money of 31 rupees, nothing but minus 31 by 35, right? Now, next product. What is that product? Product means multiplication. Sum means addition. Sum is not addition. Sum is actually whatever the number you get after adding them. So this is the sum. This is the sum of these two numbers. Product means to get the product we have to multiply the number. So now minus 13 by 7 into minus 1 by 2. We know already how to multiply fractions, numerator into numerator, denominator into denominator. So minus 13 into minus 1. Automatically, when you write a number with negative number, if there is any operation, you have to write in brackets 7 into 2. So minus into minus plus, right? You should know that minus into minus is plus. Plus 13 by 14. Now division. Division of this number by this. Division of this by this. So simply you write sum we got, no? So therefore required division is minus 31 by 35. So this by symbol division we got sum, no? Here we got sum, here we got product. So this division by, divide this sum by the product. So it is 13 by 14. As we discussed already, when you divide, write the first number as it is, minus 31 by 35. We have to divide, but what we are doing, we are multiplying. So we should not change as we wish, right? So how can you make division as into? As you are changing the operation, you have to write here reciprocal of 13 by 14. That is 14 by 13. As soon as we see this 35 and 14, if you are good at tables, you will get the idea that both have a common factor of 7. So 7 2s, 7 5s. 31 3, 31 5, sorry, 31 5, 31 13, 2 5. So there is no any common factor. So minus 31 into 2 by 5 into 13. When you multiply fractions, multiply numerator into numerator, denominator into denominator. Minus 31 into 2, how much? Minus 62 by 5 13s, 65. That is what your answer. Minus 62 by 65. Very simple. Whatever they have asked to go on doing that. Sometimes the capability of your solving problems will also depend upon how well you are able to understand an English statement, right? What problems will be there, no? Right? So here exceeds number, the word exceeds is there here. So how do you understand exceeds the word? If 2 by 5 of a number exceeds 1/7 of the same number by 36, find the number. Let us see this example. Let us see an example. Take 10 and take 2. Here 10 is more than 2 by how much? 8, isn't it? 10 is more than 2 by 8. Nothing but we say here 10 exceeds 2, 10 exceeds 2 by 8. Correct? 10 is more than 2 by 8. That is what we say exceeds means it is more than the other one by that number. Right? So exceeds means we have to write like this. So now, but say they are saying 2 by 5 of a number, right? 2 by 5 of a number exceeds 1/7 of the same number by 36. Find the number. So actually we have to consider here one number x. Let the number be x, right? And 1/7 of the same number. Same number means again here x. Half means to get the half of some number, you have to multiply, right? 2 by 5 of the any number, 2/5 of any number, you have to calculate. It is to get that you have to multiply, right? And meaning is different. What is the meaning of 2 by 5 of 5, 2 by 5 of 10? There is a topic of 7th class concept, but here we simply to get half of any number. When you say half here, there will be fraction. If there is a whole number, times will be here. That again comes under grammar, right? So we say 3 times 8 we will say, but we won't say half times 8. We won't say half times 8. We say half of 8 we will say, right? That is English grammar, right? Here this is 3 times 8. 3 times 8. To find 3 times 8, what we have to do? Sorry, 3 times 8. We have to multiply 3 into 8. Here also half of 8. So you have to multiply. Half of 8 how much? Half of 8 is 4, you know already. So half into 8. How do you get this? So 8 by 2. So whenever you see like this, one fraction into whole number, you have to divide that whole number by this denominator. Half of 8 is 4, you know only, right? So 8 by 2 is 4. Now 2 by 5 of a number into x. Let the number be x, right? Let the number be x. Now 2 by 5 into x. This number x is 1/7 of the same number. 1/7 into x. 1/7 of the same number means again 1/7 into x, right? x is they said no minus is equal to 36, right? So it is something looking awkward. I will let me draw a line here. So now we have to take common x. So we will get here distributive property. This problem is given to make us use of distributive property of rational numbers. So if you take common, here will remain 2 by 5 minus 1 by 7 into x is equal to 36. So what you have to do here, again as we discussed in the previous problem, denominators are 5 and 7. So we have to make the denominators equal to simplify the subtraction. For that you multiply 2 by 5, multiply numerator and denominator by 7 and write minus as it is, you write 1 by 7. Now multiply the numerator and denominator by 5 so that both the denominators will have same and the value of the fractions won't change. Value of the fractions won't change. This is equal to this is equal to this, both are equivalent fractions. Into x is equal to 36. 2 sevens 14 by 35 minus 5 by 35. If you observe carefully what's happening here, if you see once again like this, 2 sevens 14, right? 5 ones 5. So you cross multiply. Instead of doing like this, what you can do? You can write here same denominator, 5 sevens 35 in the denominator, right? Into x is equal to 36. Now 35 is denominator, right? Subtract 14 minus 5 in the numerator. So observe here now, right? In denominator 5 sevens 35, here 2 sevens 14, 5 ones 5. Cross multiplication you do in the next whenever you get like this is equal to 36, right? So next 14 minus 5. You have 14 rupees, you have to remove 5 rupees from this. Means it is possible you learnt up to 5th class. So right here positive number. 14 minus 5 is 9 by 35 into x. This entire value we got 9 by 35. Now we got simple number. No? There are no any more operations here. So what we can do? We can remove the brackets now. As we got it just a fraction. Right? Into x now is equal to 36 implies. Right? Here 9 by 35 here what is it doing? It is multiplying here. If you go other side will divide. Right? Means 9 by 35 and x are here factors of 36. Right? So if you take this 9 by 36 other side, it will divide. Or else you can do in another way. For x, this is in into, you can write this as 9x by 35, right? Means the x is 35 is dividing x, 9 is multiplying x, right? So there is an operation of multiplication between x and 9 and x by 35. There is a division. As you are dividing on the one side, when you take the number on the other side, 35 is on the left side of the equation, right? Equal symbol, right? So now if you are taking 35 other side, so on the right side, whatever the number is available on the right side, write as it is, right? Whatever you are taking from left side, so observe that it is in denominator, so write in the numerator with multiplication symbol. Here dividing, if you go to the other side, it will divide, right? By 9 is multiplying here. If you take to the other side, will divide, right? So what is remaining here? X is remaining. Write that x, right? Implies is equal to 9 ones 9 fours, 35 fours, 35 to 70, double 70, 70 double is 140. That is what 4 times is 140, right? So that is what. Now we have to check. 2 by 5 of 140. 2 by 5 into 140 minus 1 by 7 into 140. 5 ones, 5 twos 10, 5 eights 40. 7 ones, 7 twos 0. 2 28s 56 minus 20 is equal to 36, right? 36. So verification is also very important. After completion of the solution up to here, I have seen whether the video is getting recorded or not. So I don't rub this. Let me explain the problem. Two pieces of length 2 holes 3/5 meters and 3 holes 3/10 meters are cut from a rope of 11 meters. What is the length of the remaining rope? Means there was a rope of 11 meters. From that, first of all, 2 holes 3/5 meters is cut. Cutting means removing, right? Taking away. And the next 3 holes 3/10 meters also cut. So we have to calculate now, after the cutting 2 pieces, the length of the remaining rope we have to calculate. So to simplify this in an easier way, you have to have the knowledge of some mixed fraction. You have to have some knowledge of mixed fractions. 2 holes 3/5 can also be written as 2 holes plus 3/5. Why you can write like this? If you get such a doubt. So what do you mean by 2 plus 3? 2 holes and 3 holes make 5 holes. Now this means 2 holes are there, extra some part is also remained, right? 3/5 part, whatever the part it might be. So holes is remained there and some part is also there together. Like you are given 2 apples and a half apple, right? So 2 plus half, how much it will be? You will have 2.5 apples, isn't it? So 2 plus half is 2.5. 2 plus 3/5 is 2 holes 3/5. So you can write like that. You should know that concept, right? Now from 11 meters I have to subtract this. So 11 minus, to get the length of remaining rope, you have to subtract 2 holes 3/5 and 3 holes 3/10 from 11. So 11 minus 2 holes 3/5 minus 3 holes 3/10. Now from 11 I have to remove 2 holes 3/5. This entire number I have to remove, isn't it? I have to remove the entire number. That is why write minus for both. We just now learned that 2 holes 3/5 is 2 plus 3 by 5. That is why minus 2 minus 3 by 5. And again minus 3 minus 3 by 10. Now I have simplified holes. 11 minus 2 minus 3. So from 11 holes, 2 holes, 3 holes are removed. So we will remain with 6 holes. So minus 3 by 5 minus 3 by 10. Right? So we got stuck here. How to simplify this in an easier way? Right? So one of the ways is, so what you do here, to get the denominator 10, right? Here we can try to get the denominator 10 here. To get the denominator 10 here, divide by 10 into 10. Here also we need denominator 10. So multiply here by 2, here by 2, right? So it will become 6 tens 60 by 10 minus 3 to 6 by 10 minus 3 by 10, right? So now denominators are same. Now write the same denominator. Subtract whatever the operations are there, do in the numerator. 60, this is minus 6, this is minus 3, right? 60 minus 6 minus 3 is 51 by 10. 51 by 10 means, so you read 10 table. 10 5 5, 1 is remaining, no? That 1/10 will remain. 5 holes, 1/10 part of the rope will remain, right? So in that way you have to calculate, right? Or else you can first of all simplify these two and you can do mental calculation also, right? If we simplify these two, we will get to 9/10. 9/9 if parts is removed, 1/10 part will remain. 6 holes are there, no? 6 holes are remaining here. So 6 tenths, 3 tenths, together 9 tenths. So we have to remove 9 tenths. 9 tenths means less than 1 only. There is less than 1. Right? So from 6 if you remove 9 tenths, so 5 holes will be there. Next 1 hole if you made 10 parts. So if 9 tenths will go, 1/10 will remain. So totally 5 holes, 1/10 will remain. The cost of 7 holes, 2/3 meters of cloth is rupees 12 holes, 3/4. Find the cost of 1 meter, cost per meter. It is same like cost of 3 meters of cloth is rupees 60. So in third class you may have this type of problems. Cost of 3 meters of cloth is rupees 60. What is the cost of 1 meter cloth? Cost per meter. So same problem, the cost of 7 holes, 2/3 meters of cloth is rupees 12 holes, 3/3. So you should know what we have to do. Here 3 meters of cloth cost is 60 rupees. So 1 meter cost of 1 meter cloth how much? 60/30, right? You should know that we have to divide here. As it is now 8th class, the numbers are fractions. It's simple, right? So if you are able to multiply and divide fractions, you can solve this easily. Therefore, the cost per meter of the cloth is, so you have to divide the cost by these 7 holes, 2/3, right? So it is 12 holes, 3/4 divided by 7 holes, 2/3. Whenever there is into or division, you have to convert this entire number into improper fraction, right? That in 12 holes, how many fourths will be there? 48 fourths will be there, right? So that is why you have to multiply these two to get the improper fraction. 12 fourths, 48, 48 plus 3, 51/4 means here entirely we have written into the number of parts, such parts, fourth parts, right? It is fourth, one whole is made into 4 parts, that's why it is what to fourth part, right? So here also you write divided by as it is. Now again 2/3 means 1 whole is made 3 equal parts. 7 holes are there. In 7 holes there will be totally 21 parts will be there, but extra 2 parts are there. No, you have to add these two extra parts. Totally 21 plus 2, 23 thirds will be there, right? Here fourths will be there. Now whenever you divide, write the first number as it is. This is dividend, this is divisor. So dividend should be written as it is, and I told you already in the previous problem. So here operation division is given, but I am converting this into multiplication. So when you convert division into multiplication, how can you write the same number again? So write the reciprocal of this number, 3/23, reverse, right? So now can you do anything here? Is there any common factor? So there is no common factor, so just multiply the numerator, denominator. So 51 into 3 is, right? 51 into 3 by 4 into 23. 3 ones 3, 3 5s 15. 23, 46, 92. Alright. 4 3 is 12, 1 carry, 4 2 is 8, 9. So this is rupees 153/92. right? So we have to convert this into again mixed fraction is equal to 1, you divide this, right? 153 divided by 92, you will get us 91 ones 92 ones 92. If you subtract, you will get 1. 15 minus 9 is 6. So this will be 1 whole 61 by 92 rupees, right? The cost per meter. You have, sorry, question says find the area of the rectangular park which is 18 holes 3/5 meters long and 8 holes 2/3 meters broad, right? So in 6th class itself you have solved many problems on areas and perimeters of rectangles, right? Here in this class his intention is to make you multiply and divide mixed fractions, right? So you know already, as you have solved many problems in 6th class itself, I don't tell you anything what is area, what is area of rectangle, how comes, right? So directly we go with the formula of area of rectangle. The area of rectangle formula is length into breadth, right? Why the formula came like this, so we'll discuss in topic of areas. So what is length here? Length is 18 holes 3/5 into 8 holes 2/3. As we discussed already, when there is into and if there are mixed fractions, first of all they should be converted into improper fractions. As we discussed in the previous problem, 18 holes are there, 3/5 are there. That is why in 18 holes, how many fifths will be there? 90, right? 18 fives, 90 fifths will be there. If you divide 18 holes, each hole into 5 parts, totally there will be 90 plus 3. So totally 93 fifths will be there into 8 3 is 24, 24 plus 2, 26 by 3. Now 3 and 93 have a common factor, 3 ones, 3 3s, 3 ones, right? So it is 31 into 26 by 5. So you multiply these two and we have to divide later by 5. 31 into 26 or else 6 ones 6, 6 3s 18, 2 ones 2, 2 3s 6. So 6 0 1, so it is totally 1 plus 6 7, 8 not 6, 8 not 6 by 5. You convert this into now mixed fraction. Divide 5 ones 5, 3 will remain, will become 5 6s 30. Again 6 is there, 5 ones 5, so 1 will remain. So it is 161 holes 1/5, right? This is the, so here meters are given, no? The unit of area will be meter square.